So guys, today we are very important topic. In today we are the parliament, new parliament inaugurations and prime ministers and many more MPs of the talk about the many more things. But nowadays today is a very important day. Means new parliament is opening day and old parliament is bye bye and this means not see you again tomorrow, this types day tomorrow. But this happen of today is a very important thing. One thing is how the reservation bill is a game changing in the Indian's political landscape. What is this, how the matter of whole the thing of this evening of the every political parties this credit given. What is these things you have one of today? And these things of this money control, I am opening this page, and this you see the landscape of this women's reservation bill is a game changer in the Indian political landscape. And what is the important thing of nowadays, this is a normal thing in 2024 itself, not a normal, is a Indian world's largest political election day in 2024. And this is a not the affecting of these things in 2029 election, this 29. So this is a very connecting of the whole thing. 33% of these types, these women's reservation bill is reserve of 33% of women MPs seat. And this is a very bad not bad, this is a reservation. But I am talk about these things. Every political party, not these things, every political party is give the credit. BSP, BRS means Bharatiya Rashtriya Samiti, BSP Bahujan Samaj Party, RJD, RLD, BJP, Congress, and these things of many more political party give this Biju Janata Dal and YSP Congress means the Andhra Pradesh types of Congress, and this CPM and many more political parties are favoring of the women reservation bill. Many more reservation, but this is a bill is a changing, is a very change of the whole thing. And this is a very understanding of whole the game changer of the types of thing. And this you see the understand of 33% of the reservation bill in Lok Sabha state assemblies. And this is a game changing, what is the opportunity gives the only of, and this give the credit of the prime minister. And this thing is not the one times of clearing of the bid, but this is the only presenting of 2008 in Lok Sabha, 2010 in Lok Sabha, but not the pass of the Rajya Sabha bill. And what happened in this miss opportunity 2010. And these things you whoever these are the more technicalities, this M and BJP over uh, obviously seek the take credit for the pass of the bill that continuously continuously face the hurdle of being introduced first the time 2036 to 2000 1996. Similar attempts to were made 1998, 1999 and 2008. It was came closest to the parliament's approval. And this is bill is a game changing. I am this specifically what the changes in the things I am one you article understand and see bar and bench. This providing the news of the old legal things. Women's reservation will in one third quota for women in Lok Sabha state assemblies to cease after the 2015 years. As per the statement of objects and reason of the bill, is the role of the women is extremely important to realize the goal of the becoming Vikasit Bharat 2047. You have the understand of whole thing is all types of feminism type. These things of reservation bill of the feminism and many more you make the theories of these types of understanding. But you give the whole control of this type. I don't know what are the political parties things. Political parties only give the credit and these things of many more things of type. Firstly, You understand what is the starting point of this thing. Central government on Tuesday introduced the Constitution 128th Amendment Bill 2023 Women's Reservation Bill in the Lok Sabha to reserve a seat for women in parliament as well as the state legislative assemblies. You understand these things of parliament and state legislative assemblies. This is a 33%, not the these things of Akhada is a very low, is a 33% of women reservation Lok Sabha and state assembly means Vidhan Sabha. And this is very important thing. You firstly understand this scenario. Union Minister of the Law of Union Minister for Law and Justice Arun Ram Meghawal sought to leave the introduced bill in the Lok Sabha before a struck ensure the proceedings were briefly adjourned. Member of the parliament subject as they had to seem see in the bill. However, the central government through the parliamentary affairs minister Prahlad Joshi maintained that the bill had been uploaded supplementary list of the business. So these things of introducing of this bill, Meghawal, but previously in the presenting of the bill, Biju Janta Dal and BRAS Rashtriya Bharatiya Samiti is give the and this talking about these types of bill very confidently. This talk about that type bill and many more parties is favor of this type, favor this bill. Shortly thereafter, the proceeding resumed. The bill was introduced by voice vote before the House was adjourned till 11 a.m. Wednesday. Legislation on similar lines was sought to be introduced back in 2008. Also introduced these types of bill 2008 while the bill was passed in the Rajya Sabha in 2010. It failed to see the bill also pass in Lok Sabha 2008, but bill was failed in Rajya Sabha 2000. Introduced bill 2008, bill 2010 pass, but Rajya Sabha bill is failed. It failed to see the light of the day. As per the statement of object and reason for the newly introduced bill, a role of women constitute half the century's population is extremely important to realize the goal of the Become a Viksit Bharat 2047. So this is a very big call and the statement you see. After the completing 75 years of the independence, nation has been its journey into the Amrit Kal with goal of the becoming Viksit Bharat by 2047. Realization of this goal will require contribution of all sections of society in the spirit of Sabka Saath, Sabka Vikas, Sabka Vishwas, Sabka Prayas. The role of the women constitution of half the population is extremely important realization of this goal. And these things of credit only these things you credit the one party, BJ party, and this give the name taking of these things. I don't know what the reaction of this party, but every party also this thing, INC, NCR this give the credit of 2008 and 2010, and this thinks of the whole credit of this BJ party. BJ party is very shiny and this very extremely intelligent. This thinks of the whole political topics, but these things you bill is a past or not past, but this very majority and various means many more parties is supporting of this bill. Bill means easily pass in Lok Sabha and Rajya Sabha. You firstly understand what the pyramids of this bill, what is the lagu and what is the implementing of these types of bill. This thing of many more types of the bill this in Rajya Sabha and Lok Sabha this passed, but what the implementation in the ground level, you see the implementations, you understand what is the implementation of these types of bill. These things you one types of cultural role in the things of means you this I am this my parties you many more things of the creating of the whole things. But what is the things of the means in reality of these things of the means ground level is not the bill is extremely passing of the thing 2020 and 2000 I think 2000 maybe 2009 and 20 means new education bill is passed. What the implement of 2023 bill, what is the state government this understanding of this bill, syllabus change, but many more things of favoring of the ruling government. Every ruling government favoring is types of the parties and suitable of these bills and changes of that types of bills. And this is a very bad things of the in democracy of country. These things of what is a democracy is democratic democracy democracy is these things is not the perfection of the all the solution, but things is the less than of important things of this but miss you loophole every political parties and every channel miss understanding of people is loophole. And these types of people understand political parties understand what is the democracy of the loophole. And this loophole is elaborate of this loophole. And this thinks of this goal in the political gain. In this space of the explore the provision that the bill proposes to implement. And this understanding you think many more types of bill is passed, but implement bill proposed to implement. And this implementation is important. You not the implement means you what happened of these things means what the implementation of these things. Firstly understand NCT Delhi. These things of various types of the Delhi these reservations of these things. Reservation for women in legislative assembly of the NCT Delhi. First, article under article 239A of the constitution, seat will be reserved for women in the legislative assembly of Delhi. One third of the seats reserved for schedule caste. These things of schedule caste SCs will be reserved for the women. One third of the total number of the seat that are the be filled by direct election in the assembly including the number of the seats reserved for SCs. Schedule caste will be reserved for women in the manner that parliament may be law determine sorry in Lok Sabha. This is a NCT Delhi in the Delhi assembly legislative. Second, Lok Sabha reservation for women in Lok Sabha. Reservation for women in Lok Sabha will be under a new article 330A, which is proposed to added to the constitution. As per this provision, one third of the total number of the seats reserved in the Lok Sabha for SC, scheduled caste, and scheduled tribe ST under the article 2232 will be reserved for women belonging to SCs and STs. One third of the total number, this paragraph, one third of the total number of seats to be filled by direct election in the house, including the number of seats reserved for women belonging to the SCs and STs, will be reserved for women. So this is a Lok Sabha. And this other state legislative assemblies, NCT Delhi, second is Lok Sabha, and third is other state of the legislative assembly means Vidhan Sabha. Reservation for women in state legislative assemblies. First, the first things and first paragraph you see understand. Reservation for women in state legislative assembly will be under a new provision article 332A proposed to added to the constitution. As per 332 second paragraph, as per 332A, one third of the total number of the seat reserved for SCs and STs in the state legislative assemblies under article 3323 will be reserved for women belonging to SCs and STs. Similar, one third of the total number of the seats we filled by the directly election legislative. One third. You understand? One third, and one third reservation, and one third reservation. This not the reservation. It directly fill the seats of SC and ST reservation. Reservation for affect the determination exercise. You understand? Reservation to take the effect after the delimitations of the exercise. A new article proposed to be added to the constitution stipulates that the such reservation will take effect after the delimitations exercise, which is to be the concluding following the publications of the figure from the first census held held after the act commence, and this many more of types new amendment and new amendment and articles and added and reservation and many more such things of these types of bill. Reservation bill ceased to have effect 15 years after the commencement of the act, and article 334a to add that the reservation may continue till such date as a parliament may determine. It is made clear the existing representation in the Lok Sabha and the assemblies of state and NCT Delhi will be not be affected until the dissolution of the these houses. And this attachment of the bill, you first see the types of this reserve means what the things of uh, hold the affection of these types. You see the page introduced in Lok Sabha as this introduced date means 12 to 4 2024, 12 4 2000. Constitution 100 of the 28th Amendment Bill, and this bill of the whole scenarios of all types, and this whole things you understand what are the understanding of whole concluding of the whole thing. And these are not the simple types of words, simple types of the understand, you explanations of the types of thing in give the articles and state and legislative. I am save these types of bill, and also I am make the one video in the types of Hindi. And this bill is a very important types of things. Miss, this bill important, but implementation where implementations, every bill is passed in Lok Sabha and Rajya Sabha, Lok Sabha, Rajya Sabha and state assembly, various types of bill pass, but what happen of the implementation in the ground? Not the implement. Every bill is passed, but implementation is a zero types of thing. This demonetization and many more things we have the happening, but what the implementations? This important thing is the implementations. Implement, you one types of implement is the most important thing. You miss, you learn of these things, you take the action and you work and do this thing. But this, you take the action, you pass the bill, but you not the implement of the real time and real people in the scenarios of types. Many, I think 40 54 14 crore 13 crores people is to understand that types of bill, but 100 crore people, 110 crore people not understand what is this types of bill, not understand, not this see the what is the Rajya Sabha, what is the Lok Sabha, what is the election, what is the Lok Sabha election, what is the assembly election, what is a local election, what is a panchayat election, what is types of these things, what is a bill, this bill, that bill. Many more people not understand. This understanding, I am my job, I am I am live, I am eat, I am my shelter, I am my water, and these types of people understand. Many more people not understand what you give these things, and you give the speeches of the Lok Sabha and Rajya Sabha state assemblies. Many more people not understand of this thing. Firstly, you educate the people of these types of bill and these types of election, this types of thing. You educate the people is the most important thing. But important thing is in the political parties is the elections of rallies. This government is a bad, this government is a this very this types of thing. You understand of these things is this a nice thing of these types. I have these things. What are these things, what are you give these things, and these more articles of that types. You many more things you give this overview and this financial memorandum, and this you understanding uploading of various types of this government. 18 September 2023, New Delhi. Firstly, understand this Rajdhani India is New Delhi, not the Delhi. New Delhi. New Delhi means one district is a New Delhi. I am shifting the topic, but I am concluding my words in various type of government. This woman reservation bill, various types of political. different types of political parties, and every political parties give the credit of this woman reservation bill. Means 2024 election is a coming soon, and this election is a game changer of the Indian politics. Means Indian changer means game changer and political party changer and many more types of changer. This 2024 elections means one this give the India win and lose. India wins and lose. This I don't know what happened of these things, but this is a changing of the whole politics, and this budget types of people is spending of the monies in the this 2024 election. 2019 6,000 crores, 6,000 crores spent in largest Indian politics elections spent, and this 2024 election I think this is a double of this akada and double of this digit. Miss maybe 80,000, 1 lakh crores, 1 lakh 10 crores, and maybe double this akada. I don't understand, but 6,000 crores above of this thing. I have this thing. Miss many political parties spending of, and this scenario of what is the money is important is political power, money, and these muscles, and this give these whole things of types of these political parties spending. Understand what understand people chicken mutton means these things of the cash money, and this give the 10 50 1500 rupees and 100 1 1000 2000 to and 5000 3000 rupees in the you you by the vote. Means this you win the election, spend the 10 5 lakhs crore rupees, and you give the elections of the benefit. And these things of words I am concluding my words, and this is the types of these things. Means state concluding of the whole thing, but you affect of the whole words in the Indian politics, but you not affecting of the people lives. Only affecting of the politicians life, affecting of the politicians life, not affect the Indian people's life, not change the Indians people life. India is a rich country with poor population, and these things you understand whole understanding of the worlds, but politicians not understand what is the right and what is the wrong. Okay, see you in the next video.